Okay, we are here with one of two Dutch 8s. We are super excited to have them here from the Netherlands. Guys, I want to dive right into this. I'm super excited that you guys have come all the way out here to Boston to race the Head of the Charles. And I want to know, first and foremost, why come all the way out here to do a head race? Like, what is the draw for Head of the Charles itself? Why bring two 8s?
My mother said I should.
That's the best answer I've heard all day. I got to tell you right now. Anything?
The Red Sox are doing well.
Yeah.
The Red Sox. Okay, Red Sox. Mom. Anything else?
It's fun. It's fun.
It's fun.
We don't know
Something
yet.
different.
Okay.
We were told it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. You're told it's going to be fun. Now, the Charles is notorious for being a pretty challenging course. It's fairly tough. There's a lot of turns. There's a lot of bridges. So, as a coxswain who has never actually been on this course before, but as a very experienced coxswain, how would you come to a new race like this, and what would be your strategy for getting on new water and approaching?
Strategy? Well, the first thing I do is kind of have a look at a map of the racing of the course, because then you know like where the bends and the turns and whatever. And then I looked at some videos from other coxswains that went on this water to look at how it looks a little bit, and then when you're first in the water, everything is a little bit different from the videos. So the first time you just have to look around and see how things have to go. So that's kind of how I do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's a. Go ahead. Are we cutting?
Yeah.
We can cut anything, so that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Come on.
Cut.
Good.
Hang in there. Hang in there. A few more minutes. We'll be quick.
Yeah. Say what? Yeah. Oh. They're very photogenic racks, let me tell you.
You know what? It's cool, quiet, and there's room for enough of us.
Go around with a photogenic rack. Did you hear what I said? You can't go wrong with a photogenic rack. Yeah.
That's very strange.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so we're rolling again. We're back. That's a really good approach. So you got the map, and then watching videos, like YouTube videos of other coxswains that have gone up and down the course before.
Both good and bad ones.
Both good and bad. You learn a lot about what not to do, right? Yeah, it's absolutely true. So, and then you guys have to have a lot of trust in your coxswain not to hit these bridges, because as you know,
Hit a bridge, that's really bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I think maybe not cut a corner just right, but hit a bridge. I hope they trust me not to hit a bridge.
absolutely, absolutely. We have seen national teams do it before. I don't know if you guys remember the Chinese. The Chinese national team actually hit this bridge right here. They hit this bridge right here and sunk their 8. They sunk the 8. They had to be rescued.
bridge, he's out of a job.
That's a good test.
That's true. You won't hit a bridge. I know. You'll be fine. He's decent, right? He's okay. All
We
right.
have our own river races in the Netherlands, though. We have the Heineken, which has a lot of turns.
That's a good race.
And
Yeah.
so we're used to using the different skechs. So maybe the Chinese didn't use that. We set up our boats to run bends. So yeah.
Well, and that's perfect. And actually, Cormac over here has actually done the Heineken
Yeah,
before.
I have.
So what do you
It's,
think, like as a coxswain?
I think it's great. It's so much fun to steer.
It's a bit similar, right?
It is. Yeah, it's really similar. Yeah. So we're obviously very excited to see yourselves race and the other 8. We're just wondering, you know, who are you looking forward to competing against?
Well, we've got
Other entries.
an unknown American crew.
Very mysterious.
Hmm?
Very mysterious.
Very mysterious, yeah. So we're not sure about them. Obviously, the other Dutch 8, we know all those guys. So naturally, you want to win.
Which
The other
Here,
American
Cormac,
crew.
pause for a sec.
Graham
Pause
knows-
for a sec. Yeah. We have a.
we should have thought this through.
I think we got here right as everyone was launching.
Oh,
Yeah.
no bother.
It depends on who you ask. It's a good place or it's not. Okay.
It's lively. good, right?
It is lively.
It is live.
It is, and a lot cooler.
Did she
in
say
here.
she was taking a boat out?
She's getting the boat out.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe no, move back.
Okay, yeah, just go. We'll go real
Just
fast.
keep going.
Yeah, we'll just keep going.
Interview take 3.
Take 3.
2,
Exactly.
1, go.
Back to the Heineken.
Back to the Heineken. We'd moved off the Heineken.
Tell us about the Heineken. Yeah.
Oh, the other crew.
Cruise about to be.
Yeah.
So we know there's a couple of other national crews. We're not exactly sure about which level of national crew it is. And Bram, having studied here, knows which university crews to look at. So I look over to him to ask.
And where did you go?
I went to the University of Washington.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So UW. I didn't see them entered this year.
No, they're entered with 1-8.
Okay.
And I think the 8s are probably going to look out for Yale and Berkeley.
Yeah.
I think those, especially the Berkeley 8, is a really good 8, and we will see what they're capable of. And of course, you have the other Ivy League schools, who are also pretty good, and they're also at a really good level as well. But I think like the national 8s from America, you have some 8s from Germany. I think they're at a good level, and I think they will push us to a good row.
Good. Absolutely. And then I don't know if you guys know, it was really fun. Cormac and I actually got to race.
Pause.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, they're getting the boat.
Yep. Absolutely.
Wait, mind your back.
We'll get out of the way.
Go girls!
Okay, race.
You know what? I'm going to follow someone that's
Yes.
She's not happy today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Tough crowd. Holy smokes.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
So Cormac and I actually got to race at the Hollenbecker this last summer. So it was really, really fun. I got to win the men's 8. I was really excited. And I thought that being in Amsterdam was it was an amazing experience. It was an amazing experience racing on the Boss Band. We were with the Okeanos Club. Am I saying it wrong? No. Okay. All right. I was like, wait, am I saying it wrong? Am I doing something? So one thing that I thought was so cool about the Dutch cruise is your traditions. You guys have so many traditions, which are so, so cool. So are those just club things? Like, are those strictly for clubs, or do you guys as like a national team also have traditions that you guys follow?
No, I think every club has its own unwritten rules, and they're all variations on similar principles per club. So I think a lot of that, all these guys, everyone has their own rules from their club, and here as a national team, there are still echoes of that. But as a national team, we don't have our own unwritten rules. Only the ones that come through from the clubs.
It was really fun. I mean, we learned about ones, you guys were stealing ties, stealing boats, switching blazers, passing blazers. It was amazing. It was amazing. You guys had the best traditions. I think we came back and we were like, we need to start some traditions here because we have nothing. We have nothing. Zero. What? Oh, wait. I'm kind of into this. What do we do? What tradition?
Post-interview swim.
Post-interview swim. Oh boy. I hope for this one, not me. Or your coxswain. How about win? How about you win and then toss him?
Yeah.
Toss him. There you go.
Winning is the secret. That's already a tradition somewhere. We need to find something
That's already-
new, but maybe we'll think of something.
Think of something and come back to us.
Crew wins.
Yeah.
That's not a bad tradition. Swimming. Well, yeah, it's been pretty exciting learning about some of these traditions. They're pretty fun, and some of them get really intense too, like stealing boats out of other people's clubhouses and stuff like that.
Even
I think one of the unwritten rules is you don't fuck with someone else's boat. Can I say fuck?
You can say whatever you want.
You can say it again.
One more time. Maybe just a bit.
Okay, so you don't mess with someone else's boat, but like everything else, like the blazers, pulling them apart, pulling on the ties, that's a thing, but that's mostly students' clubs. So if you're from a civilian club, there's not much of that.
Okay. Anybody else have any good ones before we?
we were told that we were in Okeanos take a little tour, and that like at the end of the season every year, their boathouse almost gets just completely trashed, and like almost
that's
broke.
If at the end of the season all the rowers can party again, so they go crazy, and the competition rowers, the race rowers, they during the season they don't drink, they don't party. So when the last race is done, the parties
go crazy.
are great.
Yeah.
And for example, at Okeanos, the other clubs are trying to take over their bar, and that's why the whole club gets trashed, kind of. And that is a thing.
One of the traditions.
One of the
One of the many.
One of the many. I couldn't believe we were walking through the boathouse and they were telling us they had hundreds of traditions. Couldn't keep track. Like you couldn't even remember all of them. It was amazing.
Very bad example in Okeanos because they're a very young club. And they don't have that many traditions. And they don't win that many races either. So.
Those are fighting words.
We have no one from Okeanos.
So speaking of winning, out of your 2/8s, who's going to win? Who's going to beat the other this weekend?
I don't think that's a good question because it's already obvious.
This one politically correct.
Oh no! Oh, this is all for fun here, and we won't tell him. Don't worry. We'll root
keep
for
it a
you guys.
secret.
I won't tell Jan since he didn't talk to you guys and tell you guys about tomorrow. Be like, yeah, Jan, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. We're rooting for you guys. We're rooting for you guys. Don't worry. Pause.
Yep.
Go ahead. Yeah. Oops. This way. Sorry.
That's bottom right. Yep. Sorry. Not a problem.
No problem. Okay, we're almost at like one more second. We'll be done.
I took some of it back.
Is there anything else that you guys like want to talk about? Is there anything you're like we just want to ask you like what's coming up for you? Where can people follow you guys? Just kind of, you know. No worries.
Follow Bjorn on Instagram.
Follow Bjorn on Instagram.
Bjorn
Okay.
is our Insta famous guy.
Oh, really?
Should follow him.
Everybody follow Bjorn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody follow Bjorn. At Bjorn van den Ende.
Can we do like a little advertisement in the thing so
Yes.
everybody can like
We
go
can do that.
directly to his Instagram? I think that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
We can do that.
He loves food. He loves pretty places. He loves clothes.
Oh.
Sunsets.
Yeah. He likes long walks on the beach.
Hi.
He likes.
Yeah.
And he's single.
Welcome to behind the scenes.
Oh.
And he's single.
There's currently a
Oh,
boat
hey
being put in.
ladies.
It's fine. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Hey.
So we're just waiting for the boat to
Do
be
you
put
like
in.
long walks
Then we'll
on
be
the
back.
beach?
Long walks on the beach, romantic dinners. Long walks on the beach.
He will buy your food.
Tell you.
Oh, really? Wow. Is he? He's a great cook?
He's definitely a great
Whoa.
cook.
Okay, wait. Did you hear that? Did you get that on camera? Bjorn is a great cook.
And he is the guy you should follow on the Instagram account at Bjorn van den Ende. There will be a link in the description down below.
Yeah.
And we heard he's single. We heard he is single.
loves long beach
and
walks as
he
well.
he loves long walks on the beach and cooking. What's your specialty?
Cuddles, cooking.
This is Bjorn. This is Bjorn. What's your
specialty is?
Yes, you're for cooking.
For cooking, I don't have a specialty.
Yes, he makes
Everything's
perfect portobellos.
Portobellos. Perfect
They're
portobellos.
awesome.
Really?
Yeah, they're absolutely great.
Okay.
Wait.
What is it now for?
We'll make sure to link to your Instagram. Say, everyone go to Bjorn's Instagram.
I don't know why it is.
Because we're jealous.
Oh, I love this. This is amazing. You guys, you cook, you row, you work out, you race. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. This is great. Yeah. This is fantastic. Okay, well, I want to thank you guys so much for your time and for coming out. I'm really, really excited to see you guys race. It's going to be a really, really exciting race. I think we have a lot of really good crews entered, and I think you're in very good hands. He knows what he's doing, absolutely. Everyone, make sure to follow Bjorn on Instagram. Please remind us again, Insta-famous Bjorn. Where do we follow you?
Oh, on Bjorn van den Ende.
If you understood that, we will put it on the link. We'll write it down so you can understand what that was. Absolutely, we'll spell it out for you. Anything else that you guys have? Are you excited about? Anything else you're doing in Boston? Party? party.
Yeah.
Sunday night. Sunday night. It's where it's at, right? It's what we all do after we race.
Do you know where it's at? Sunday night?
You know what this is?
Of course I know. You're talking to the right girl. Come on. This ain't my first rodeo. Not on camera. Later. We'll tell you after we cut. All right, so again, you guys, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know you have a lot to do, and I'm so excited to see you guys race, especially against Jan and the other crew who did not keep you informed about the other stuff. We'll root for you guys.
Say it again.
Exactly.
Make a statement.
Yes, just make a statement, Jan. We are not rooting for you. We are not happy
Not at
about
all.
you.
Not impressed at all.
Smile on this face.
We're very serious. Absolutely. Okay, well, thank you guys again. We will absolutely be cheering for you, and we will see you guys after the race. So thanks again. Absolutely.